Hello everybody and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Volume 3 with me, Pencil Hybrid. You might be asking yourself at this moment, why am I in the void in 3 minutes with Maggie? That video's not going to go up. I was in a panic and may have lost my mind. Pretty much the last 3 videos I recorded have been officially scrapped, which includes the, I believe, first, second, and third run of the rotation streak that I was going to start. I did Isaac, and I did Maggie, and then I tried to start the Kane run, and ended up realizing a little too late, 2 videos too late, that my computer was dying. And so, yeah, they all got scrapped because the video quality was ass, and they might still be ass. I won't actually know until I finish this video recording, but I'm going to be very patient this time, and instead of immediately hitting the record key again after I finish this video, I'm going to look at my video file, I'm going to make sure everything's fine, I'm going to skim through it, see if the frame rate, see if the fuzziness is all gone. Basically, I think my computer's actually dying now. It's been slowly going downhill stream-wise for like 3-4 months, but now it's affecting the YouTube recordings. Like, yesterday I was recording, and my CPU usage, mind you, I'm not using my CPU to record, I'm actually using my GPU, my graphics card. But my CPU usage jumped up to 99%, which gave me an encoding error, and basically almost crashed OBS anytime there was even slight movement on the screen. Also, the game seems to run very slow occasionally, so hopefully we're not going to run into any of those issues today, because I did make some changes, and hopefully it fixed it. And if not fixed it, at least put a band-aid on it until my backup PC arrives, which I did order a backup PC. I'm going to remove Harlequin Baby because, long story short, I started that Kane run, ended it, spawned as Maggie, went to the void with Godhead, Eden's Blessing, 9 crickets' heads, and just tried to see if tried to force my computer to die. Trying to see if it was my GPU messing up or it was my processor or maybe any of the reasons. I was just panicking. Like I said, I entered panic mode. It wasn't pretty. So instead, we're going to start with a peaceful Isaac run that will hopefully not kill my computer at any point during this run. Because it was unnoticeable until the Kane run on the Mom's Heart fight. Where I was like, this is unusually bad for even Isaac. Like, I have an older computer. It's not like it's ancient and it's been updated. Like, my graphics card probably has nothing wrong with it. My GPU is less than 6 months old. It's a 1080 Ti. It's a gorgeous graphics card. The only thing that I could think is happening is maybe my motherboard or my processor are starting to go to shit. And if that's the case, I'm going to definitely need to do some serious upgrading because I actually have a backup processor. Not a backup, but I have a brand new processor that I intended on putting into my computer. But then I started having all these issues, and I'm like, well, maybe I'm just going to wait, wait until I have a backup because I don't currently have a backup. Which most streamers and YouTubers have backup PCs, or most bigger streamers and YouTubers, I shouldn't lump everybody into that, but a lot of people have like a backup PC, like they have a streaming PC and a gaming PC and a blah, 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 blah. I don't. This thing is a $5,000 piece of hardware that I've had for almost 5 years at this point. 5 years? January 2020, almost February 2020. It'll be 5 years in September. So it's 4.5-year-old PC. Actually, not even 4.5, but you know what I mean? Anyway, question of the day. How excited are you for the rotation streak? I know there's been a couple of people who did not seem very hyped about the fact that there's a rotation streak afoot. Even though the consensus of everybody that was when I was talking about the streaks and stuff before I even started recording the series, the majority of you guys were not into Eden streaks. You wanted rotation streaks or random streaks. And so, like, I figured I'd be appeasing you, and then I made an announcement on my community page today, and one dude stood out and he's like, ooh, rotation streak, bleh. And I'm like, what the fuck? Don't watch then. That's what it boils down to. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to watch. Who knows? The video might not even go up anyway. I'm just giving it a try because I don't know what else to do other than try, There's not really a whole lot I can do other than try. That's significantly awful. Just please allow me to change this into something more positive. That is extremely positive. Also, I'm going to turn up the audio just a little bit. Seems a little quiet. Still seems a little quiet, but I'm going to leave it where it is because I can't really tell through my mixer settings if it's loud for me or loud for you. I believe it's loud for both of us, but it could also be like perfectly fine. I deserve every bit of what just happened there. Dude, Capricorn is so good. The thing is, we had like a really good Isaac run and a really good Maggie run going. And now we gotta restart the rotation streak. It's not like it's that big of a deal, because playing as Isaac and Maggie's kind of a cakewalk. Pageant Boy is garbage, but I'll at least take the money. Ooh, never mind. Gimme. Gimme. Also, there's a change that I think a mod has changed, and I'm gonna start putting the mod list. Oh, Seed, 3 floors late. We are 9-6 awk tiny for the Seed chat. But my brain. I think there's a change that one of the mods made, or maybe they actually changed the game? Because you can no longer pay for a devil deal. It's kind of like Afterbirth did. You can no longer pay for a 2-heart devil deal, or a 2-heart devil deal with 1 heart anymore. You just can't do it, I don't think. Is that a change that happened in Isaac since I last played? If so, that's dumb. That's like one of the best things about freaking the game. Also, just fast bombs. I'll take the free bombs, honestly. Give me both of these. Mom's key and the smelter. I don't have a trinket, though. But yeah, that's actually a change. I should just reroll the shop item. But I'm going to save it. It's Curse of the Blind. I don't even know what the boss room or devil deals are going to be, so I'm actually going to just go reroll the shop room. The shop item. Potentially twice. If it's another active item. Moving box. Looks like you're getting rolled again, my friend. But yeah, that was a change that actually happened, and this video does go up, and you are hearing my words right now. Do inform me. Dude, Diplopia? You know, I'm not mad, because then I can just do this. The min-maxes. Give me those bombs. Tarot Cloth. Tool Clubs. Give me all the bombs. But yeah, I don't know if that's actually a balance change that they did, or if it's just one of my mods that's messing with it, because that's just a feature of Isaac. At least, like, since Afterbirth, that's been a feature of Isaac, and I don't think Ed ever intended to take that out of the game. Squeezy's amazing, by the way. I don't think he intended to take it out of the game, so unless, like, a mod's messing with it, I don't know. Being genuinely honest, I don't care. I just hope the video looks fine. Like, I'm really gonna have to wait till, like, a whole bunch of shit happens and see if Mom's heart, like, explodes. Because the Mom's heart fight, usually, I mean, it can get, like, laggy depending on the amount of, like, particles and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, even the best computer in the world is gonna have a hard time with Isaac depending on what's all happening on the screen. But, like, just Mom's basic brimstone attack when she dies and the tears shoot out from her, that's never, like, given me a huge amount of problems. You can go back to my older videos, like, from a year, 2, 3 years ago. It was perfectly fine. I think it's just the old PC that's getting tired. And I can chalk it down to that, but usually you say chalk it up to that, but I said chalk it down. I don't know why. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good time. If you guys are enjoying the series, I'm sorry that I literally just announced I was going to be coming back to you doing YouTube content and then everything starts on fire. The world does not like me over the last couple years. And I'm just doing the best I can, guys. I really am. I hope that comes across. That I'm not just some YouTuber who doesn't give a shit about YouTube and is lazy. And, like, let's be honest, Brittle Bones is really good, but I already have good tier rates, so I'm just gonna take Juicy Sack. But, to be fair, I have, like, in the past, stopped caring about YouTube, and even as of lately, it's hard for me to stay motivated about it because time, stress, effort, all that crap, you know, feeling like I'm not good enough, feeling like I'm not the person I used to be, that I don't produce the quality of content that I used to do. Same old bullshit, you know, just whiny bitch baby fucking YouTuber problems that no one cares about, but or that few people care about. I won't say no one cares about, because I know some of you guys do care quite a bit, and that's amazing because y'all are the best. But I'm taking it. I'm taking it. No deal. Interesting. But yeah. Ooh. 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 I mean, I love the X-ray specs, but, like, frankly, I have zero interest in going to a secret room right now. I want to save the... Like, I really shouldn't, but I want to save the Ansys for the mom's... I was going to say the mom's floor, but Womb 2. Potentially Womb XL. I hate navigating those floors. Oop. I genuinely do. I hate navigating the Womb 2. It's the worst. Yeah, I don't have to do it here. Have I taken damage in forever? I feel like I haven't taken a hit in a while. He says as he walks into 97 bullets in a second. I mean, genuinely, though, come on. We don't have a trinket, so I'm going to take Swallowed Penny. I'm not happy about it. Why is it that on my first run of any streak ever, I always play my best Isaac? I got no reason to go up here. Sorry, I had to look at my phone for a second, and I ended up almost walking into a corner of a room that I needed not to go to. My phone did the bzz, and I didn't know what it was, and it scared me. To be perfectly blunt, it scared me. It terrified me to my core. Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't want to get into, like, the stupid mental shit. I always get into the stupid mental shit, guys, and I don't mean to, even though sometimes it's necessary, and I understand that, but I don't want to give off the impression that I'm just some, like, struggling YouTuber whose fucking computer's dying and he's panicking, because while that might be the reality, as well as the hiccups, you all need to know that, like, I am doing just fine. Like, things suck a little bit, but, and, like, probably the hardest thing about where we are as a community is the fact that it's so difficult looking at people who come into the channel for the first time and are like, oh my god, I loved you from your top 10 videos, you're such a cool, you know, blah blah blah. And then you just, like, you think about it for more than a couple seconds, and you're like, yeah, but, like, outside of those, like, 25 videos, no one gives a shit. A few people give a shit. I always say no when I generalize things, and I know that's a problem with me. But obviously I don't mean no one. But living up to those standards is very difficult, because you can go from being the guy who has 700,000+ views on one video, but then he uploads a Let's Play of an Isaac of Isaac, and I get, you know, Let's Plays are dying. Like, no one gives a shit about Let's Plays anymore. And again, I say no one. I don't mean no one, but Let's Plays are a dying breed. Let's be honest here. They just are. It's a stat. They've been dying for a long time. And I'm proof of that because I used to do much better. Interaction-wise, comments, views, likes, subscriptions off of the videos, etc., etc. And now it's just like, you upload an Isaac video and you might get 300, 400 views versus the like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 plus that I used to be able to pull in. And I get that. It's just tough to motivate yourself to do this stuff. And it's not like, if he doesn't get views, he doesn't care. That's not what I mean. It's just like, it's value per time, you know? Is doing the video and the time it takes, and then like the mental aspect of having to come up with shit to talk about. Like right now, this is not normal commentary. This is me whining and bitching because I have a very, very significant thought process of this video not ever even reaching YouTube. Not today, Crooked Penny. Not today, Black Hole. I can't do it today. Dude, I freaking itchy palm. Why is my palm so itchy? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, chat. Do I wish things were better? Yes and no. I guess I'm thankful that the majority of the people who actually follow me now and give a shit are people that... Blank art is incredible, but... are people that, how do I word this? I'm glad the people that watch and care now are people who aren't just here for that content. Because I bitched about that for so long, and it's the double-edged sword of, like, popularity and people's demands. Like, people want top 10s. People want those videos. But then there's also a large majority of my community that's like, dude, please stop making top 10s. Dude, we're cruising through this run. Is it 13 minutes on... What? No way. There's no way we're... What? It's literally the best Isaac run I've ever had in my life. What even is happening right now? I guess that's that Tech Zero just swinging in big dick energy. But yeah, it's the weighing the positives and negatives. Like, when I had tons of viewership and everybody watched me for my Isaac bullshit and top 10s and whatnot, you know, hundreds of comments a day, and we're talking hundreds of comments a day, you know, hundreds and thousands of subscriptions, you know, new people pop into the channel, but then amongst those hundreds, only like, you know, 4 did I enjoy seeing in the comments, because the rest were fucking assholes. And we're sitting here today in kind of a similar position where it's like, I kind of, you know, part of my brain wants that, you know, that, part of my brain wants me to wake up and just see hundreds of responses, you know, but then also, yeah, you can't buy it. I don't understand. I don't know why. I don't know why. I wish I did. I really want an answer for that, because it's I don't know why that's out of the game. I should definitely still be in the game, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, there's the balancing, like, wanting that popularity back, or that draw, the ability to wake up and just have 100 fucking comments to respond to. And I still have many comments I get every day. The majority of them I don't want to respond to, because they're like, where's the Forgotten? Which is a channel meme now. And I have a hard time figuring out if people are being genuine about it or if they're actually memeing. I would wager a strong bet most of you guys are memeing when you type, where's the Forgotten? On that video. So ranking the Isaac characters best to worst in my own personal favorites ranking. I got the coughs. Everybody just loves to go to that video and say, where's the Forgotten? And I'm like, he wasn't in the fucking game yet. And then there's always the one guy, this is like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I lose track of time. There's one guy who left the comment, "Where's the Forgotten?" No, he left the comment, "I don't know if he was in the game yet, but where's the Forgotten on this list if he was in the game at the time? Like, where is he, you know, where would you rank him if he was in the game?" And then somebody responded back to that, "Oh, the Forgotten was in the game when he made this. He just forgot him." And I just looked at myself in the mirror for a good second, and I was like, you know what? Does this guy even understand the, like, update pathway of the Binding of Isaac? Or is he just one of those Isaac fans that's like, everything was in the game since every time? The Forgotten was added in the Halloween update of Wrath of the Lamb. See, like, there was a little bit of a lag there. And I'm not a fan of it. It wasn't nearly as bad as it was the other night, last night. Still disappointing, though. It's still just like, I just wish it wasn't garbage. And by the way, I may have already spoke about this, but I don't recall because I'm a dumb person. But yeah, I have plans to get a backup PC. I'm just gonna buy a tower, like just a new PC, not new monitors or anything. I'm gonna keep all my monitors and peripherals, mouse, keyboard, stuff like that. I'm just gonna buy a new PC, just like a new brick to stream and record from as a backup until I can figure out what's wrong with this one, until I can either tear it apart and fix it or have a professional look at it, or whatever it has to be done is done. But I need to have that backup because, like, streaming is like my fucking, not my livelihood. I was gonna say my livelihood, but let's be honest here, it's not my livelihood because I have a job that isn't streaming and isn't, you know, doing stupid, silly internet content for you guys. And it pays a hell of a lot more than doing stupid internet content for you guys. Not that I'm not grateful for the content or the money that I get from doing this, but it's just like, you make a way more money doing a full-time job in this day and age, unless you're like massive on this platform. But yeah, I have every intention to do that. And I was actually going to order it tonight. I had the whole entire like order placed and filled out, but I forgot my wallet at work in my toolbox. And I'm one of those guys who has recently gotten a new card, and I forgot what my card is. I mean, you have to take these two. And I'm going to try and reroll all this stuff. Now we just need piercing. So like the game is hiccuping on a super envy room. You see this stuff? You see this nonsense? This is not okay. It might not even be super noticeable to you guys, but trust me, as somebody who plays the game all the time and has never seen these issues this bad, it's just it's super easy for me to see and notice. I don't need to point it out and bitch about it all the time, but it's just, understand the trials and tribulations of a man who's watching his pride go out the window. That ain't easy, chat. Juicy Sack is a hard counter to those boys. And by boys, I mean girls. Technically boys, because everything in this game is a freaking boy. Because everything is Isaac. It's actually not true at all. I mean, it is true. Every character is Isaac, but the monsters are not Isaac. Like, Gertie is a female. Yeah. I feel like this is a good idea. Is it? Probably not. I mean, definitely not, but Ipecac Tech is always fun. When your technology laser does as much damage as God, I think you're in a good position. I don't want this. Give me that. I have fast bombs. Yeah. Ipecac Tech is just disgustingly good. I could go back and reroll some of that stuff, but I'm not gonna. Thank you for the win. Reroll. I can't reroll the chest. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a short video. Maybe people will think I died. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the stop record button. I'm gonna go watch the video back and see if everything looks like shit. If it didn't, and we're okay, at least temporarily, I'll see you the next video as Magdalene. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient. Thanks for listening to a man unravel. Catch you later.